So next we'll see about some schemes that come under the Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation. So the first one here is Gobar Dhan Yojana. So this is galvanizing organic bioagro resources plan. What's the aim of this scheme? It focuses on converting cattle dung and solid waste in farms to compost, biogas and bio-CNG. So it will help in keeping the village clean. At the same time, it will also increase the income of farmers and cattle herders. And furthermore, villages will be encouraged to create SHGs, that is self-help groups, and creative societies in order to improve this and also promote clean energy and green jobs initiative. So under the scheme, one village in every district of the country would be selected for its implementation. Next, Swajal Yojana. It is a community owned drinking water program for sustained drinking water supply, which is being powered by solar energy. Please remember this, it is being provided by solar energy. And it was launched in 115 aspirational districts in the country. So what is the aim of this project? It is to ensure clean drinking water for every household throughout the year. And the scheme will also train like hundreds of rural technicians, and which will promote employment in those rural areas. Under the scheme, 90% of the project cost will be taken by the government and the remaining 10% will be provided by the community contribution. Okay, so the operations and management will be taken care of by the local villages. Local villages will take care of this. Okay, this is Swajal Yojana. So next one is, which we all know about very well, Swachh Bharat Mission. It aims to achieve universal sanitation coverage. It aims to declare ODF, that is open defecation free, and a clean nation by 2nd October 2019. That is 150th anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi ji. See, this Swachh Bharat mission is being implemented by two ministries, that is in urban areas it is implemented by the Ministry of Urban Development, whereas in rural areas it comes under the Ministry of Jal Shakti. And look at the objectives of the scheme: elimination of open defecation, eradication of manual scavenging, modern and scientific municipal solid waste management, and to effect behavioral change regarding healthy sanitation practices. So it aims to generate awareness about sanitation among local communities and to bring in this effective behavioral change. Next, components, that is what will be taken care of under the scheme: household toilets, community toilets, public toilets, and solid waste management, and public awareness and IEC, that is information, education, communication, which we often talk about now during the times of COVID-19. Information, education and communication. So only through this IEC implementation is being carried out, that is behavioral change is given much importance, and gender sensitive information and mass education activities are being promoted to bring in this behavioral change. And about funding, 75% will be contributed by the center, whereas the states will share 25%. And when it comes to northeastern states, 10% will be contributed by these northeastern states, whereas the remaining 90% will be contributed by the center. See, while talking about Swachh Bharat mission, we should also know about these two things, that is Swachh Manch and ODF Plus and ODF Plus Plus protocol. Swachh Manch is nothing but a web-based platform which will bring in all other stakeholders involved in this Swachh Bharat mission under a common platform. So what's the aim of this web-based platform? It will allow stakeholders to participate in volunteering activities, and it will also enable them to upload pictures of citizens and communities working together for the cause of Swachhata. And how many of you are aware of this Swachhata app? I'm not sure, but I had used this to complain about my surroundings cleanliness once. So this Swachh Manch will be integrated with this Swachhata app to create, to act as a citizens grievance redressal platform. So it is a web-based platform which will also act as a grievance redressal platform for citizens. Next, about ODF and ODF++ protocol. See, this is to make these ODF achievements sustainable. That is, it has to be permanent, right? The efforts have to be fruitful throughout. So it aims to achieve this through community participation. That is, say for example, today this particular village is declared open defecation free, and what if tomorrow that particular toilets or community usage is left of no use? So this ODF plus aims to ensure the functionality, cleanliness and maintenance of these public toilets, whereas this ODF plus protocol aims to process and disposal of waste, a primary thing. So the next one is Jal Money program. This program is launched to provide value and quality addition to the ongoing rural drinking water supply program to mainly address the water quality in rural areas. So it involves installation of standalone purification systems in rural schools, which will be implemented by state governments through Gram Panchayats, VWSC, that is Village Water Sanitation Committee, and SHGs. The next one is Swachh Iconic Place. So Sri Mata Vaishno Devi Shrine in JNK has been declared the best Swachh Iconic Place for the year 2019. So this Swachh Iconic Place is a special cleanup initiative which focuses on select iconic heritage, spiritual and cultural places in the country. So the nodal ministry involves Ministry of Jal Shakti, Urban Development, and Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Tourism and other concerned state governments. So this is all about today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Happy learning. Stay safe, stay home.